when you're younger, you kind of feel like you have the reins on time. And then I think all of a sudden, you know, you wake up one day and you're 27 or 28 and you're 29 and you kind of realize that you never really did have control of time. And, you know, I think that, you know, a big part of this album was kind of, you know, coming to that realization. It was in 2007, and I was in Richmond, Virginia, and I was driving around with one of my friends, and my friend said, you know, people always say that like time travel is not really possible, but you know, there is cognitive time travel. You know, we can be in our head and then, you know, all of a sudden we're back to the age of 13 or back to the age of 21 or, you know, we're back to the age of 6. And so, you know, after he said that, I kind of always, you know, thought about, you know, cognitive time travel. And I mean, what cognitive time travel really is just you reflecting on your past. You know, I had this kind of grand idea, you know, for an album and what it was going to sound like, you know, layering on these synthesizers and these drum machines and, you know, to kind of have these emotional melodies kind of juxtaposed against these hip-hop electronic beats. And so I kind of enlisted the help of, you know, longtime friend, bandmate, Sly Samudre to kind of, you know, help me kind of compose these arrangements. Sly and I always joke that, you know, I'm the architect and then, you know, he's like the interior decorator. Yeah, I mean, it's funny with Time Continuum, I remember when I was articulating my vision to Sly about it, and I was telling him, like, let's make it cluttered, let's make it like, you know, so many different things going on that it almost like kind of clashes and swells into this kind of beautiful mess. You know, I mean, my parents definitely think that a lot of my songs are cluttered, you know.
There was a charm to just, you know, recording this album in our home, because the story that we're telling with the music, you know, it's personal. You hear the voices in the middle of the mess say, "Here I am," and I feel like that's just a beautiful moment of self-realization, self-actualization in the middle of the chaos. Because it's a chaotic life sometimes, but to know who you are, and to know your identity, and to choose to move on, well, that's the beauty of the human story.
Yet I am lost in the time continuum again.